Good morning guys! Magandang umaga po. It is 5:49 a.m. Bumubulong kasi tulog pa yung asawa ko. But I'm early today kasi maaga ako magbubukas ng salon. And eto, nag-aalmusal muna ako. Nag-order ako ng ube bread and Spanish bread sa Filipina na kaibigan ko. So, 1 dozen ube bread, 1 dozen Spanish bread. And ang presyo niya sa binili ko today is $30. I'll show you. Ziniplock ko para hindi mag-dry. And then yung Spanish bread. So yeah, ito. Black coffee at Spanish bread tayo. Ito siya guys, may ube sa loob. Sarap siya. So, maaga ako gumising kasi typically 10 a.m. ako nagbubukas ng salon. But today, magbubukas ako ng alas 8. I have 12 clients today, back to back. And so, gusto ko i-attempt, i-vlog yung buong araw ko sa salon to share paano mag-run ng business ng salon. So, for now, kakape muna tayo. And then, I'll talk to you later. Ayan mga ka-friendships, tinutulungan ako ng asawa ko na ma-de-ice ang aking windshield. So I think it's a mix of alcohol and itong de-icer na fluid. Yep. Hindi na maganda sa asawa na supportive at matulungin at thoughtful, ano? Kasi teamwork, 'di ba? Ika nga. Tutulungan. Sunday kasi ngayon dito, so off niya. So tumayo din siya ng maaga para matulungan ako to de-ice my car para hindi na ako mag-effort. But anyway, we're on our way to work. Okay guys?
Bye!
Thank you. May pakis pa, 'di ba? So, alright, magdadrive na ako sa trabaho and then we'll see you there. Good morning, guys. We made it here. Sola Salons, kung saan ako nagwo-work. And I think I may be the first one here. Sarado pa yung mga establishments. It's only 7:53 a.m. So, let's go inside and start our vlog today where I will be sharing my whole day at the salon and i-share ko sa inyo kung ano ba ang kitaan sa hair salon business. Okay? I'll share every client, every service, and then kung magkano yung charge ko, and towards the end of the day kung magkano ang ating total sales. So, let's go! So guys, ito yung itsura ng Sola Salons. So makikita nyo, maraming individual studios. May small, medium, at large. So, ayan siya. Iba-iba, may nail salon. Ito, may bago kaming kapitbahay na tattoo artist. At dito ako sa corner na to. Ang kapitbahay kong bago ay masahista. At ito naman ang gumagawa ng mga Botox, microneedling, liquid rhinoplasty. And this is where I am. Good morning guys. So ito, kakadating ko lang. I'm the first one here. Tanggal muna tayo ng jacket. And then we'll set up studio. Okay, let's go. So ang first natin na isa-set up ay ang aking mga towels. So, inuwi ko to para, oops, excuse me, punong-puno kasi. Last night, yesterday, I did 14 clients. So, ito yung mga chemical cake. May laundry facility dito, pero kailangan pang may bayad quarters. And it's much easier for me to take it home. Para kung dito maglalaba, may bayad na, tapos kailangan ko pang intayin hanggang matapos. Eh, pag inuwi ko sa bahay, at the end of the day, pagtas ko magtrabaho, o di diretso uwi na ako. So, ang vlog natin today, tatry ko, very busy, back-to-back, ano. I'll show you every service and then kung magkano yung pinresyo ko, magkano yung kikitain. Ang goal ko is to show you kung magkano ang total sales ko for today. There might be a few video clips na siguro mag-voice over ako kasi syempre I still need to stay professional and make sure na hindi maistorbo yung service ng mga clients ko. So maybe some clips ipapakita ko lang yung kung ano yung service, tapos i-explain ko na lang sa voice over kung ano yung service na yon. Kasi like I said, ayokong maistorbo yung salon experience ng mga clients. Okay? Let's get this day started. First one is my client. She'll be getting color, cut, and keratin treatment. Okay guys, so this is my first client, Melissa, and she booked for color touch-up, haircut, and keratin treatment. And as you can see, ito yung color and I'm about to rinse it. So bale, ito yung first step. So color muna to cover her white hair. And I'm rinsing it right now and then pagkatapos na ito, i-apply ko na yung keratin treatment. So ito na yung next step. After makulayan yung kanyang puting buhok, now I'm applying itong keratin smoothing treatment solution. This is the next step. So this is the finished product. Color root touch-up, keratin, haircut, blow dry, and style. Total $470 and then she tipped me $94 and grand total niya is $564. Next client, si Miss Nicole, just for a simple short haircut. Her total bill today is $40 and then she left me $10 tip. So grand total is $50. For Kira and Vlad, $58 haircut plus $14.50 tip equals $72.50. So yung last client na nakita nyo na na stolen shot, mag-asawa si Kira at si Vlad. Nahiya kasi akong magtanong kung pwede ko silang videohan, but I just want to show you guys na sila yung clients na ginawa ko rin today. So si Kira actually dry cut lang siya, as in trim lang sa ends. So I charged her $15 and then si Vlad naman men's haircut. So I charged him $43. So quick 5-minute break before my next client comes in here. Blueberries, and my next client, double book color and cut service. So ito yung example ng double booking na sinasabi ko. So Miss Barb came in, I applied her color while she's processing. Ito naman si Andrea came in and then I applied her highlights. So this is Miss Barb. Wala akong video ng finished product niya, but basically she got a simple root touch-up which was $125 and then she tipped me $25. So her grand total today is $150. Okay, ito naman si Andrea na nagpa-highlights. I'm about to rinse her hair and I'll show you the finished product. At ito ang finished product. Mukhang happy naman siya. Ang total niya for highlights and haircut is $230. She tipped me $57.50. Her total today is $287.50. And this is my client Aliyah and she came in for highlights and this is the finished product. Ang total niya is $230. She tipped me $34.50. Total $264.50. This is Alex and she came in for color and cut and ang total niya for color is $160. She tipped me $32. Ang total niya today is $192. This is Jamie and she came in for highlights, lowlights haircut and her total is $285 and she gave me a generous tip of $114. Her total is $399. Okay guys, ngarag na ang beauty ko. It is almost 8 o'clock. I actually technically finished at 7:25 p.m. May dalawa akong client na sobrang nagmamadali ako, hindi ko na nakuha ng video. Yung isang client ko si Mary came in for highlights and I think just highlights, hindi siya nagpa-haircut. So ang naging total nung isang client na yon was $252, or rather excuse me, ang total ni Mary just for a full head highlights was $210 and then nagtip siya sa akin ng $42. So ang total niya $252. Tapos yung pinaka last na client ko naman, nabablanko na ako. Hindi ko na maalala yung pangalan niya. Sobrang pagod because I started at 8 a.m. eh. So, anyways, that last client came in for a root touch-up and haircut. So, ang total niya, 175. And then, nag-tip siya sa akin ng 35. So, ang total niya, 210. So, ang ating grand total today, and let me just say, okay, this is not my typical day. I don't like to work from 8 to almost 8 p.m. Hindi po ako 12-hour day. Usually 10 to 6. Kung mag-overtime man ako, 10 till 7, 7:30, no? And so this is a lot today because I packed it all in dahil po ako ay magpapasurgery na in the next 3 days. And I will be off for 6 weeks. This is why super overtime ako, okay? Although I am normally busy, I don't normally work 12-hour days with this many clients in one day. So, ang naging total po na sales today is, ano ba? Nasa na ba? May dalawang report kasi dito. Wait lang ha. Ang total today is 2,391.50. And again, that's record breaking. That's not my typical day. But it's a good day. And yung isang client intentionally gave me a little bit more as a little gift for my surgery. So, yan ang total sales ko for today. So, that gives you an idea kung ano ang potential na earnings ng isang, you know, I would like to say high-end, and I don't mean that in a way na nagmamayabang. High-end hairstylist, hair colorist. Kaya ako nasabing high-end kasi may mga low-end, like let's say yung mga chain salons like Fantastic Sam's where they're only charging maybe $15 for a haircut. Ako po, ang women's haircut ko, $72. And actually, to be honest, madami po akong kaibigan na nasa ibang high-end salons na mas grabe pa mag-charge. Honestly, I could be making more, pero hindi po kasi ako taga. You know, my strategy is not cheap, but not way too expensive na hindi na kayang ma-afford ng clients, you know? Because, you know, times are tough and getting your hair done is a luxury. So, I want to make sure na, you know, I price it enough for them to be able to sustain and afford, you know, their regular haircut and hair color service. What's the point of being the most expensive kung hindi ka naman babalikan ng client? So I'd rather have the volume, right? And you know, and have repeat clients kasi yung expensive ka nga pero hindi ka naman ma-afford ng clients, hindi na makabalik sa'yo. Also, I do have to mention that I am pretty fast and efficient. So, I think I did 12 clients, pero technically speaking, yung first client ko si Melissa, dalawa yung service niya, color and keratin. So, really, 13 services. Tapos, yung actually si Melissa, dinala niya yung dalawa niyang chikiting, I even trimmed their hair. So, as far as like number of bodies that I did today, it's actually 14. So, it's, hindi po ako nagbubuhat ng sariling bangko. Not a lot of people is able to, I don't want to say not a lot of people, but I would say na maybe I'm one of those who are able to really work fast. Kasi yung iba, let's say for example, yung men's haircut, nagbubuk yung mga ibang kilala ko, 45 minutes to 1 hour nilang ginugupitan yung men's haircut. Ako po, lalo pag ano na, pag gamay ko na, pag regular client ko na, tapos let's say men's cut, ano, tapos yung client ko hindi gustong dumaldal, gusto lang upo, I can even do it in 15 minutes. So I'm fast, I'm efficient, I can double book, nakita nyo, so I don't waste my time. Yeah. And I spent a lot of money enrolling myself in a lot of advanced classes. So when I started my business 11 years ago, the first 2.5 years, I was all out. I was in Beverly Hills. I went to a celebrity salon there. 901 Salon to learn how to do blondes. I was at Vidal Sassoon in Chicago. I was at Redken in New York. I saw Tracy Cunningham, a celebrity colorist in Toronto. I was in Washington, D.C. I was, doing a lot. I think I must have invested a good $12,000 in those 2.5 years, just going through a lot of classes. So, it's really perfecting your craft, doing the best you can to be the best in your career, in your field. So yun, talagang nag-advance education, gumastos, nag-invest, syempre customer service, and then mabilis akong gumawa, I'm fast and efficient, and then practical, what's the word? Not practical, reasonable ang aking presyo. So, there you go. So, kung nag-iisip kayo kung anong career, tapos nararamdaman nyo may talent kayo sa hairdressing, you know, in the US, ilalaban ng mga tao dito, ng mga kababaihan, ang pagpa-Bup Beauty. Kaya kahit yung mga itong kapitbahay ko, nagbo-Botox, oh my gosh, they also make a lot of money. Beauty industry in the US is talagang patok. But let me tell you this, you know, I hope this one last thing I don't want to forget, you know. Keep in mind though, itong total ko, hindi ko take home lahat to. So out of the 2,300, magkano yung product cost? Sa kulay, lahat yan, tatanggalin ko yan, lahat ng ginamit kong color, and colors not cheap. Yung rent ko for today, and then actually itong credit card system ko, ang fee from what I swipe today, $61 pa lang dito na sa credit card system ko. Tapos i-deduct ko yung lahat ng ginamit ko na kulay, taxes, rent, so madami pa akong overhead na i-deduct, okay? But overall, it is a good day. It's a very, very good day. Again, abnormal to. This is not my normal. So this is a 12-hour day. I normally work like around 9-hour day. 10 at the most. Pero itong 12-hour day na to, talagang this is, you know, not my norm. Okay? So, I encourage you when you go here in the US, have that entrepreneur mindset. If you have any interest, pumasok kayo sa beauty industry, hair, nails, you know, if you really want to invest and become like lip injectors, fillers, nako, mabenta yan mga yan, they really make a lot of money. But hair itself, you know, doing color, cut, hair extensions, oh my gosh, it's very lucrative. But you really have to aim for being a high-end service provider. Tapos, kailangan i-position nyo yung sarili nyo sa lugar kung saan ang mga tao may stable at maganda at high-paying job. So, I'm here in an area where, you know, people are surgeons, nurses, university professors, IT, you know, business owners. So, ang mga tao na nandito sa paligid ko have the moolah, have the money to pay for services. So, yun lang. Sana informative. Kung may tanong kayo tungkol sa business ng cosmetology ng hair salon, comment below. And what else? Yun na lang po. Makiki-follow na lang. Please follow, like, you know, subscribe. Pakisubscribe na lang po sa inyo. Sorry, bulol na, ngarag na po. Alam niyo, hindi po ako nakapag-lunch. Yun lang, blueberries ang pinapak ko. But anyways, I have to go kasi I need to go home and I need food. I need to eat. So, again, makiki-follow na lang po. Paki-like and comment kung meron kayong gustong sabihin. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye po.